Shania Twain has definitely had an uphill battle after contracting Lyme disease back in 2003. Shania Twain was on her up tour at the time in Virginia when she was out horseback riding. She located the tick on herself. The tick obviously was removed, but unfortunately she would contract Lyme disease, and ultimately in the end, as the disease progressed, she lost her voice and was unable to continue to sing. But after several visits to specialists and eventually seeing a neurologist, which was a specialist who actually located the root of the problem, which were two nerves within her vocal cords that has sustained the injury from the Lyme disease. After realizing what the issue was and several throat surgeries to go along with it, Shania Twain is back to singing. And in 2020, she's singing, and we had that new album that she released in 2017 titled Now. But she describes it, she's back with a new voice, and she likes her new voice, and even described it as being sexy. You might have noticed that Shania sounds maybe a bit more raspy than she did back in the 90s from the Shania we're used to hearing, but she's back. Her voice is carrying her like it did in the 90s, and she's still singing better than ever. Now, on Sunday, March 8th at 8 a.m. on NBC, Shania Twain is in an interview with Willie Geist on Sunday Today, where she talks about her new voice and getting back into the game and being able to sing. But People magazine actually put out a little bit of a sneak peek of that interview where she discussed her new voice and where she's at with her singing. And this is what Shania Twain had to say to Willie Geist about the tremendous battle with the surgeries and getting her voice back to bring her where she is now and being able to do what it is that she loves. Shania told Willie in the interview, she said, "It was devastating. I was very, very sad about it, to the point where I felt I had no other choice but to accept it, and that I would never sing again. It was little by little, because the surgery is invasive. It's giving me more room to play, to be honest. I think it's kind of sexy. I'm never gonna have my own voice again, and I'm okay with that. I've found a new voice, and I like it. It would have killed me not to be able to ever sing again." Twain also opened up to People magazine and told them, "I wasn't going to let my life be over if I wasn't going to be able to sing again. But I would have been very sad, and I would have mourned that forever. But it is a great love of mine and a passion. That's what got me back on stage again, because I could. Now I have more appreciation for it than ever." You know, when artists lose their voice or they're unable to perform at shows that are, scheduled up on their tours, it's maybe because they blew out their voice singing several high notes, or they're singing on type of some sort of illness that they might be dealing with, and they just have to go on maybe a few months rest in order to get their vocal cords back in working order and be able to hit those high range notes. But Shania Twain, this has been years in the making to get back to where she is, and it's just an uphill battle. Several surgeries over time. So I can only imagine that Shania Twain is really excited to be able to sing again, hit the stage again, and we're talking about a straight 90s legend here. So to have Shania Twain back is definitely a treat. And we're excited about it. And she's excited about her new voice, and she loves it, so that's great news. And it's great that she was able to get to the root of the problem and put this thing to bed and finally do what it is she loves to do, and that's sing country music once again. Guys, that will be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and turn those notifications on for breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.